Hi everybody. I wanted to go ahead and do a video because I'm not going to be shopping this weekend. This is going to be my unboxing video for this week. And I'm going to try to get it posted up early. That way I can go ahead and process the stuff that I have and get it put away, out of my way, because I'm having an auction tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. on Whatnot. So join me there if you get a chance. I'll be there at B. Thomas Books is the name of my store. It's named after my son. Okay, let's get to it. I found this little plate. There we go. Like a parrot for $1. It is signed on the back. And I can't remember the name of the designer that these are by, but I have a vase by this same company. And the thing about this is the gold is not worn at all around the edges. So I don't know if that's been sitting in a china cabinet or what. I got it for $1. This was $5. It is stamped on the back. It's a hammered, it's either silver plate or pewter. I told you I have a hard time with that. I'm not sure. But it is stamped on the back and signed and numbered. So I thought this was a really pretty piece. It's in real good shape. And I got this at an estate sale. It's just a wooden mid-century modern dish that you could have on your console with something in it, or on your dining room table with fruit in it. I like the shape of it. It's shaped like leaves. I have seen some of these called monkey pod. I'm not sure if that is what this particular one is called, but I really liked it. I just like the shape of it, and I like the fact that it's real wood. You don't get that much anymore. Everything's made out of resin and particle board and plastic, so that's nice. This is real wood. It's got a real nice handle too if you needed to hit somebody upside the head with it, so that's another plus. Also at the same estate sale, I got these little pink candles and star candle holders. I actually don't care that much about the candle holders. They are marked. I think they're made in Japan, to tell you the truth. I think it says Japan on it. I bought these for the candles because they're just the perfect color of pink, and I really like this color. I don't know if I'm going to sell these or keep them yet. I like candles, but I don't really get to burn them that much, especially if they're scented. And these are not, these are unscented candles. So I got this set really cheap. The estate sale I went to, the guy, I just gather up what I want, and then I tell him how much I want to pay, and he usually just takes it. So I got a stereo receiver, a big plastic bag full of those decorator balls that you can put on your console table, or to decorate for Christmas or the holidays. And I got all of this stuff that I just showed you, all for $45. A Sony stereo receiver that works, and a bag of decorator balls, and a bunch of, this is another thing I got from that same estate sale, little canisters for Christmas. They are plastic, but they're really cute. Really cute little canisters. This one's got a Santa hat on it. The smallest one. Let's see if I can get it open, get it out. See? Very cute. These are home interiors and design. My mother used to love home interior stuff, so when I found these, I thought of her, because she had a bunch of home interiors artwork hanging inside her house when she passed away. And when we sold the house, the people that bought my mom's house bought it with everything in it included, so that we didn't have to go through an estate sale or anything, because they didn't have any furniture or anything, and they were very pleased to be able to just move in with their clothing, and we were pleased that we didn't have to go through the estate sale and things like that. I also got these on eBay. They're called what are they called? Flower, come on, Sheena. Anyway, they're to help you with your flower arrangements, so that you don't have to have any talent. And this one definitely is vintage. This one was advertised as vintage, but after I got it, I think it, even though it's glass, I think it's newer, because it actually has feet on it. And the color of it just seems clear to be a vintage item. So those are to help you arrange flowers. You put them down inside your vases, and all you have to do is stick your flowers in the holes, and they kind of space out for you without any real talent of flower arranging, which is good for me, because that's something I don't have a talent at. And I got these also at the estate sale. These are Pugo salt and pepper grinders. One says salt, one says pepper, and you can see on the bottom it says Pugo, and they're in really good shape. They need to be cleaned up a bit. They're a little bit sticky, but I imagine they sat in their kitchen on the stove is what it feels like, and so a little cleaning will get these looking right again, and they're very pretty, really good quality. I got this from eBay to go in my week of Anna Maria Island auction. I thought this would be good for that. It is a tea light candle holder, and the light comes out the ribs of the fish that are open. So I thought that would be pretty. It almost looks like a decoration for a fish aquarium too, and I suppose you could use it for that if you wanted to, but it is porcelain. And I haven't really done any research on any of this stuff yet. I usually do my research right as I'm listing things. That way I've still got it fresh in my mind what it is and what it's for, because sometimes I don't always know. I just buy what I like, what I think's pretty. Alright, and then at Goodwill I got some salt and pepper sets. I got a set of asparagus and an artichoke and a lemon. I got both sets of those for $4.99, which you can have a whole sale on nothing but salt and pepper sets, because people love them. I guess because, and I just noticed on these asparagus, these are Fitz and Floyd from 1998. Look at that. So those should sell really well. I just sold a set of Fitz and Floyd shell salt and pepper set for almost $50 just for the set. So I paid like $2.99 for them and sold them for $50. I also got another set of asparagus, Fitz and Floyd, and then this is I don't know if that's an onion, and then a corn cob. I got those for $4.99 as well. I like getting the baggies at Goodwill when I can, because they usually put at least one good thing in the baggies. If it doesn't get broken. The problem is with them cramming everything in these bags, they bang together and sometimes the stuff gets broken. And also the same trip to Goodwill, I got the little Latin American men bookends. These are very primitive. They're solid wood though. They're painted very primitive. They have been knocked around. They're quite old. They're very vintage. They're solid wood. I would venture to guess they were made in Mexico. I gave $5.99 for these. Bookends usually sell anywhere from $25 up. It depends. And I haven't even cut these apart to see what the back side of them looks like. But that's the part that goes up against the book, so it really doesn't matter. And I don't remember where I got this lamp, but it's still in the box, and it's from Williams Sonoma. And when I bought it, if I haven't broken it, it was in perfect condition. It's like a little tea light lamp. You put your little candle in there, light it, put your shade on it, and you have like a little lamp that flickers with your candle. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to sell this or keep it, because blue is my favorite color. And I just kind of fell in love with this already. So I'm not sure I'm going to sell it or not. Of course, I can't keep everything. So eventually everything will be sold if I live long enough to sell it. And then if I don't, then probably my daughter will say, oh my God, my mother collected all this stuff I've got to get rid of now. So it's one of those things. Also, we were at another estate sale, and I bought a bunch of designer purses. Coach, Dooney and Bourke, Michael Kors. I am going to be having an auction on designer purses, probably the Saturday after tomorrow. So 1 week from tomorrow, I'll probably be doing a designer purse show. A lot of them are my own personal collection that I just need to get rid of because I'm retiring. I don't need a bunch of purses because I'm not going to be going to work, and I just don't need them anymore. I mean, a time in my life where I had a purse for every occasion, and that time is no more. I'm downsizing some. Then where I bought all the purses, there were 2 totes sitting out front, and the guy said, take anything you want out of those. All that stuff's free. We're going to throw it away if people don't take it. So I pulled out this little leather bound devotional, and I love it. And I told my boss at work, Krista, when I finish reading it, I'm going to give it to her, because when I found it, she's the first person that came to mind. So I think I'm supposed to give it to her. So after I get through reading it, and God knows I need grace, so I'm going to give it to Krista, who I love dearly. I got this little bud vase. It is a cold port made in England. Everything from England is very desirable, especially China. China is a real hard sell right now. Everybody has a set or 3 of China, but if it's made in England and it's rare, it sells really well. This is not a set of china. It's a bud vase. It is hand painted on both sides. Really pretty colors, really pretty flowers. I think somebody will love this. I think this is actually milk glass. So, I don't think it's painted white. I think it's actually milk glass. So that's pretty neat. I got that for $4.99 at Goodwill. This is Wedgwood. You know, when we talk about Wedgwood, we think about the blue and white pattern, the blue background with the white 3D landscapes of the people, like in profile and things like that. But Wedgwood did more than just those pieces. They did china, they did glass. I actually saw a set of Wedgwood glasses at another thrift store a couple of weeks ago, and I would have bought them, but they were kind of priced high, so I'm leaving them because I saw them at the place where the longer they sit there, the lower the price gets. I love that place. And there's a couple like that in town. I'm fortunate enough in this business to live in a more affluent area where people really are very giving to charity, and I'm able to get some good deals on this stuff because a lot of places I go, they just want shed of it at whatever price because they've got new inventory coming in all the time. So this is shaped like a little urn, and I believe it is a piece of milk glass as well. And I got it for $2.99. And I got this, and I don't remember. This is made in China. It just says decorative on the bottom. I don't remember why I bought this. There was a reason I bought this, but it's probably not even worth what I gave for it, but I felt like I needed to save it. I like the blue and the yellow and the pink and the green on it, and it's just a little tiny bud vase, and I got it for $2.99, and it, you know, I'll probably get $1 for it or give it away during one of my auctions. Give it away as a gift for people who show up and watch the show. Also, the same Goodwill visit, I got these wooden ducks, and I have not done any investigation on these, and everything on the bottom is written in Chinese, so I'll be interested to see where these came from and what they're worth. I gave $2.99 each for them because in the past when I've found wooden ducks at other places that people are selling, they sell very expensive, and these are really painted up nicely. Very pretty, vibrant colors. They're in really good shape. They even painted the tail feathers on them. They painted their little nose holes on their beaks. Their eyes are there. I mean, whoever did these did a really good job, and they look hand painted, and they are solid wood. So if I can remember, I'll give you an update on what's the story behind these and how much they're worth. Or if you visit one of my shops or my shows, you'll find out what they sell for is what they're worth. That's always the way of it. Also at the same Goodwill visit, I found this platter, and it's reverse hand painted, and I left it. I didn't take it at first because I was like, it's pretty colors, I really like it, It's very nice, no chips, in really good condition. The painting's still very vibrant on it. And it was $5. And I was like, you know, I'll probably break it before I can get it home, so I'm not going to take it. But then I went to another aisle and found this. A ruffled little plate that goes with it. It's painted the same design. And so I went back and got the platter. I gave $4.99 for the platter and $1.99 for the little ruffled plate, and they go together. I couldn't get this and not go and get its mama platter. So I only have one more thing from my last Goodwill visit, and it is this. This is so heavy, and it's silver plated on here over glass, and it is a divided dish. And I'm not sure how old this is or who made it yet, but it's extremely heavy. It's very good quality. It still has the silver on it. It's really in good shape considering how old it is. I know that it's old and vintage, and it does have the ruffled edge with the silver on it. I only gave $2.99 for this. And if I'm not mistaken, I have a sugar and creamer set that matches this. That is a Flanders pattern. Silver City, and I think this matches, but I'm not sure. I haven't compared them yet. Like I say, when I get ready to post these up for sale or auction them off, is right when I do my research, is right before I post them. Excuse me. That way, when I talk about things that I'm selling or type up a description, I have the information fresh on my mind. Otherwise, I forget, because I'm just old like that. So I thought that was a good buy for $2.99, especially with the silver overlay. And it's a divided dish, and it's ruffled, and it's still in really good condition. So I'm really pleased with that. Then I've bought some things online recently, and this is one of them. It's a spoon rest. There's my music box going off. When the sun hits it, the music box starts playing. It's so funny because usually you have to pick it up to get the music to play. But I've noticed when the sun hits it in the sunroom, it makes it play too. It only plays for a few minutes. This is a Carnaby Mackenzie Childs, made in Portugal, Spain. Mackenzie Childs, very sought after brand. I probably paid more than I'll get for this, but sometimes you have to pay up to get things that people are looking for, because you want them to look at your other things that you're offering, and they'll find something else too if you have a lot of beautiful items. And so that is some of the next few things I'm going to show you. That's why I have them. Not because I'm going to make a ton of money on them, but it's just to bring traffic into your store. Things that people look for. And Mackenzie Childs is one of those things that people look for. I also got a set of Mackenzie Childs salt and peppers. And they're the, I mean, even their box, I mean, this is lined with velvet. Come on, how much more fancy can you get? They're little owls. So cute. Really, really cute design. And that's their courtly check pattern. And that's what they became famous for, was their checkerboard pattern. They call it courtly check. There's the other one, and it has stripes on its back. These are brand new in the box. And I'm hoping to sell them for a good price and to a good home, somebody that'll enjoy them and take care of them. Alright, this was going to be thrown away in the driveway at the estate sale where I got all the purses. These silver plated and crystal swan salt cellars. I've got 2 of them, and I couldn't believe that someone put them in the throwaway pile. Yeah, they could use a good cleaning. They're, you know, silver tarnishes if you don't polish it. And I usually don't polish my items before I sell them because a lot of people like that patina on them. It kind of shows how old they are. But I did look these up, and just because I was shocked, they are crystal and silver plate. Little swan salt cellars. Those were in the trash where I got the leather bound devotional book. This was another estate sale item. The reason I ended up with this, number one, I love it. It's very well made. But I actually broke something at the estate sale, and I couldn't leave it. Of course, I had to pay for it because I broke it. So I grabbed this bag and put the glass shards in it, and I bought it and the bag together. And I got this at the estate sale too, the same estate sale. It's a cobalt bowl with little legs on it. And I have no idea who made this, but it's really good quality. It's heavy. I love blues, my favorite color, so I'm always drawn to anything blue. And the fact that this has little legs on it, this is a beautiful console bowl. And it's really good quality. And the last thing I have to show you today is my first piece of Murano that I've ever bought. This is a good console bowl or dining room table bowl. This is the first piece of Murano I've ever bought because it's usually way overpriced. It's a pretty pink and white color, and it's got clear edges, and it's pinched at the top. It's a very pretty bowl, and I won this at auction actually, so it's the only piece of Murano I think I've ever bought, because to me there's glass makers that are just as good that aren't in Italy. So that's my haul for this week, and these things will be posted up soon on one of my stores. I have a store on eBay, B. Thomas Books. I have an Etsy store, B. Thomas Books, and I also do live auctions on Whatnot, B. Thomas Books. So if you have a chance, check me out and see if you can find something you like. I think I have some beautiful items. Of course, I am partial because I buy the things that I like, that I would like for myself. So I think they're all beautiful. Oh shoot, I forgot to show you my penguins. Oh, I have a ton of penguins that I bought, and another Christmas plate from Mud Pie. Raise a Little Cane. Don't they look like they're just ready for or been to the Christmas party already? Cute. I like that. That'll be in my holiday. I'm thinking about doing a Christmas in July themed sale, so watch out for that if you're interested in buying Christmas items a little early. I'm thinking seriously about the last weekend in July on Saturday doing a Christmas in July sale. Also, I have these blown glass penguins. These do say made in China, but I do have a customer who loves penguins, so I went ahead and picked these up, and they were really reasonably priced. I don't remember how much they were. I think they were like $4 or $5, and they're blown glass, and they have texture on the bottom so they don't slide around on your wherever you sit them. So it's really nice. And there's the back. Even though they're made in China, they're really heavy and good quality and really painted very well. Really pretty. And then I bought this little resin set. I think they're resin. Made in India. And they are marked on the bottom. But they're little penguins hugging each other. So sweet. Just such a sweet little set. And then I have this penguin with its baby underneath it here. Isn't that cute? Little baby sitting on his mama's feet. I think these are really sweet. Really cute. And these are actually left in China. Hand painted. I have never seen a Lefton item like this before. So I had to get it. And as you can see, it was $4. They didn't have any discounts going when I was there, so everything was full price. I have this Enesco penguin. It's cute. Hand painted. I can't quite see where this was made. I think it says Taiwan or Japan, one or the other. But I think he's a cute little. And then there's a matchy match. I guess one's the mama or daddy, and then the other one's the baby penguin. But the big one was $5 and the little one was $4. And I couldn't break up the family, so I had to get them both. And then last but not least, I found an owl. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I love owls. I think you can tell by now if you've been watching my videos at all. I found a Mackenzie Childs owl. It's just, it doesn't serve any purpose except for decorative uses. But it is so pretty. I really like the way it looks. And his eyes are so expressive for such an inanimate object. And his little, just the detail that went into him. And there's the Mackenzie Childs emblem on the bottom. Very pretty. Okay, now that's it. I'm done for sure. And I may take a little break in doing videos because it's hard for me to go shopping and do videos and list things and plan sales. I don't know. It depends upon how much viewership I get and how many, people start following me. This will be the third or fourth unboxing video I've done, and so far I am doing okay, but I don't really get, I don't know, a lot of return on investment, should I say, on these videos yet. So it depends. If I start seeing that people are enjoying them, I'll keep doing them. If not, I may just cease doing the unboxing videos and just do my sales. So we'll see. In any event, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care of each other, love each other. Make sure you tell the people that you love them as often as possible, because we're not here forever. And that's all I need to say. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.